Women in pursuit of excitement, the husband handcuffed the woman to the bed. At that moment, the husband suddenly fell ill and passed away. The woman remained locked to the bed for 5 hours. To break free, she endured intense pain. She fractured the bones in her hand and pulled outward with all her strength. Unexpectedly, it worked. She jumped off the bed and forcefully broke the wooden headboard. Then she walked toward the door, ready to escape. She turned back and saw herself still sitting on the bed. The extreme mental and physical pressure had caused a hallucination. She closed her eyes and tried to calm herself. Time slowly passed. She had to find a way to get help. At that moment, she noticed a phone beside the bed. She shifted her body, trying to reach it. No matter how she moved, it was always just out of reach. She had no choice but to give up. The repeated attempts left her extremely thirsty. She remembered that before everything happened, her husband had placed a glass of water on the wooden shelf above her head. She slid the restraints upward. She grabbed the wooden board with both hands. First, she pushed the board forward so she could see where the cup was. Then she lifted the board, letting the cup slide to the other side. She finally got the cup. A new problem followed. Her hands were held together by the restraints, leaving no space to drink. She could only place the cup back. Suddenly, she remembered the clothing tag from her new outfit had also been placed on the shelf that morning. She carefully reached around. She found it. She rolled the tag into a straw and placed it in her mouth. With her other hand, she brought the cup back. Using the straw, she drank the water. After 2 sips, she stopped. She did not know how long she would be trapped there. She had to save some, preparing for the worst. On the floor, stray dogs were dealing with her husband's body. The disturbing scene made her feel sick. After an unknown amount of time, the woman fell asleep. The crushing pressure finally overwhelmed her. Her awareness slowly faded. In the middle of the night, the stray dogs near the door suddenly fled. The half-awake woman was startled by strange sounds. In her daze, she saw someone standing in the corner. She believed it was another hallucination. She tried to close her eyes and open them again. But the man was already beside the bed, wearing a twisted smile. He opened the case in his hand. It was filled with valuables. The woman could not face what was happening. She closed her eyes, letting fear sink into the darkness. Early the next morning, she woke up in pain. Her hands had been restrained for too long, causing poor circulation and painful spasms. The intense pain was almost unbearable. After calming herself, she noticed her husband's body had begun to decay, drawing swarms of insects. Soon after, she noticed footprints within the stains on the floor. The figure from the night before seemed to be real. The woman shut her eyes in fear, praying none of this was true. After a long time passed, she suddenly felt something beneath her feet.